I think I'll make you host then.
Okay.
So you can do that.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to, let me know those who are following. You can always use the chat session and make sure you type, follow, and let's see what we can learn today. So I'm going to be sharing my screen, and today I'm going to be teaching. How do I put this? Okay. Okay, make me a host so that
okay, I will do that. Let me see. Okay, done.
Okay. So I trust that my teaching is for how many minutes or how many 45
for an hour, sir.
Okay. Okay, so welcome. So this evening I'm going to be sharing something called how to create wealth. Of course, from what I'm going to be sharing, what I prepared, this is like one of my unpublished book. So I'm going to be sharing from this. It's called Wealth Code. Uh, Many of you want to learn how to create wealth, but you see, an understanding of what wealth is. Recently, I did a sponsored post on I did a sponsored post on Instagram, and I kept on asking people, why do you want to create? Why do you want to be a millionaire? Why do you want to create wealth? Why do you want to be a billionaire? Why do you want to? And several answers. I'm trying to read. Some say to elevate the poor and bless my family. Some say I want to be a billionaire to help people take care of my family. I want to be a billionaire to help and bless people who are poor. I want to be a billionaire also so that I can help the vulnerable. Um, okay, so several reasons why people want to create wealth or become millionaires and billionaires. For me, the definition of wealth is an all-round wholesomeness in health, finances, even in your mentality, in your mind. So for me, it's a combination of spiritual, your mentality, your finance. But in this teaching, we're going to be focused on the financial part. We're going to be focused on the financial part. And this is what you must know. Before you start creating wealth, the first thing first you must know is that all wealth starts with income. Before I continue, is this teaching recorded?
It is.
All right. Okay, perfect. So you must know that all wealth starts with income. If you don't have a source of income, there is no way you can be creating wealth. Okay? If there's no source of income, there's no way you can be creating wealth. And in today's teaching, I'm going to be sharing with you the 7 types of income you should know. My people perish for lack of knowledge, right? So if people don't know, they perish, they suffer ignorance, they become ignorant of what they ought to do. And once you're ignorant of what to do, you don't take the relevant or strategic actions in what you need to do. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how the wealth code. First, 7 types of income you should know. The 7 types of income you should know. So am I good to go now? Am I good to fly? Let me know. Am I good to fly? Am I good to fly? Okay, good. So number 1 is that there's something called earned income. Earned income. If you want to create wealth, it starts with earned income. That's the level almost everyone starts from. This is where everybody starts. It is the most popular. It is the one that you get from your job. It is good if your job gives you what you want, and it is one of the highest taxed income. Okay, you see people who are freelancers, you must actually work. You must exchange your time and energy. It is also called active income. That's where many people are. Salaries, there's nothing bad about this, but I want you to understand the different levels of income that makes people rich. And these are the world code. You can become a freelancer, a CEO, a doctor, a professional. Okay, even a footballer starts at this level. When Ronaldo plays football every week, he gets paid. But there are other things that make them money aside the income they get from just playing football. Okay, so let's go. Number two, profit income. Profit income. Okay, profit income. Profit income is income produced by selling products or services. Okay, let me use an example. I think I have garden egg here. So this is garden egg, and this is a product. So let's say I have a farm that produces this, and I don't know, my younger sister bought this for me, so I don't even know how much it is, but they bought it in several packs. So I just finished eating the first bunch. And let's say it costs 50 naira to produce this. So all I need from profit income is sell this for 100 naira. When I sell this for 100 naira, my profit is 50 naira. That's profit income. So to produce this is 50. So if you do this in 1,000 place, you have 50,000 naira. That's profit income. So from this level, you move to an entrepreneur. Remember, the first one is just you as a freelancer. You're just a freelancer. You're just earning money as a freelancer, as a salary person. But yeah, you must sell something to get money. And these things are income produced by selling a product or a service for more than it costs to make or produce them. Okay, so that's profit income. Number three, okay, so digital products are actually the best here. You can scale from those points. Writing a book, okay, it's profit income. Number three, interest income. Number three, interest income. Number three, interest income. Number three, interest income. Okay, it's a passive form of income where you lend money to a bank, a company, or the government and collect interest. So you want to create wealth, you can actually, this is where people need to start investing in things like treasury bills or bonds. For me, I don't invest in them, but they are safe. These are some of the ways billionaires and millionaires make money. This happens when you want to protect your wealth. But I don't even see it as wealth protection in that essence, because inflation may eat this. It is safe, but it's not lucrative. That's interest income. Number four, dividend income. This is the profit you get from investing in the stocks of a company. You want to make money, some of you have got to start investing. I'm going to show you an example. There's a company I've been eyeing lately. It's short. Okay, let's take for instance now, Zoom shares. This company, the Zoom you're using today is currently had a revenue in 2019 of 622 million, almost $1 billion. This company, in the past, if you bought these shares in the past 5 days, from $140 to 165 or 160, currently it is 155. Now it means for every $100 you buy, so let's do our mathematics. Okay, let's assume $1 is let's assume you're buying everything now. You bought $100, or let's say you bought $140 of these shares 5 days ago. 5 days ago, $140. Let's calculate in Naira. Let's use 420 current exchange rate. 420 times 140. That's 58,000 Naira. 58,000 Naira. Okay? 5 days ago. And today, it's at 155. So I put 155. That's 65,100. 65,100 minus 58,800. You actually have a gain of 6,200. What about 1 month ago? 1 month ago, this stock was $124. And today, it's 155. What about 6 months ago? The stock price was $68. And today, it's 155. More than 100% of your income. No Ponzi scheme, no scam. Just investing in the stock of a company. It's called interest income. What about buying Zoom shares? What about Tesla? Tesla stocks. This is an amazing stock. I wish I could go to my Facebook wall where I mentioned, when I told people that Tesla stock is one of the best you can buy. Okay? And look at what it is today. Let me see if I can get that this thing. During COVID-19, Tesla fell to $300, almost $300. Let's look at it 1 month ago. Let's look at 1 month ago. The yearly low. This is 1 month. Okay, 573. I want to do for 3 months. 3 months. 3 months ago. Okay, I wish I could see for 3 months. This is 1 month. This is 6 months ago. This is 6 months ago. Look at November 2019, Tesla stocks was 345. And today, it's around $819. $819. That's 100%. So if you invested $400, $400 times 420. Remember, 6 months ago, the dollar was 360. So 400 times 360, you invested 144,000 Naira. Guess what? Today, that is 819 times dollar is what times 420. That money is now 343,000 Naira. Okay, you gain interest on that. You gain interest on that. Okay, I don't know if you are seeing the screen I shared. Okay.
Okay, I have to take this off. I don't know. Okay. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. Okay, so there's something also called dividend income. Okay, I mentioned interest. Okay, so this interest. Dividend income is not actually, the one I mentioned now is not even dividend income. Now, Tesla, Zoom, they pay their shareholders what they call dividend, meaning the profits they make, they share it, and they bring out a policy. Even UBA does the same, okay? And you can even invest in a new company, and they bring that up. So that's dividend income. At this point, you're a shareholder of a company, which makes you a part of or a partner of the company. As you progress in your wealth journey, one of the things you should start doing is learn to invest. If you want to create wealth, learn to invest in early stage startups, emerging techs, and companies where dividends are distributed. It's a passive system of income where your money works for you. It's also risky, because sometimes the company may not make profits. But in all, let's look at the brighter side of it. Number 5, rental income. This comes from buying real estate. This comes where you are renting it to other people. Now, this income is gotten from renting out a property, and not just real estate. There are various ways to also create rental income and scale. Let me give you an example. See, when COVID-19 issue is over, a lot of people will realize that there's no really need for so much office space. So people will start renting personalized office systems and office space, or even houses. So I'm looking at the situation where hotels will be converted to office space. Airbnb will boom again because people will be very, very careful with movement. So, hubs and those things like that. So you rent out a space. Some people you can rent a house in a location, my younger brother's into this, and you give short lets. Some people want to stay in a place in Lagos for 1 month, for 2 months, but they don't want to rent a house. What do? You rent a compound that you pay 1 year and you charge them monthly. And when this client goes, this client comes, this client goes, this client comes. And like that. That's how Airbnb creates wealth. Number 6, residual and royalty income. Residual and royalty income. This is income that comes from allowing people to use your ideas, to use your intellectual property. Everyone who shares a course on Daba gets paid royalty. I mean, it's for life, except you terminate our contract. And when you terminate our contract, we'll be selling your courses and you'll not earn. But you see, the question now you should ask yourself, what is my idea? And what is the intellectual property I have? And that's the more reason I do tell people this. We are in a knowledge economy. We are in an economy driven by data. In short, data is the new oil. The question you should ask yourself is this: what is it that I can share that people can pay me for? Okay, what is that thing that I can share that people can pay me for? Okay, so you start with that. You start with that. You start with that. What idea do you have? Ideas are powerful force. They come in form of vision. Okay, they come in form of you thinking. You just sit down to think and you wonder, what is that solution that the world can actually pay me for? Okay, so it's a form of residual income. Look at, for instance, how do you get residual income here? You can start a YouTube channel. You can write a book. Residual income. People use your ideas. You can launch a movie that people pay you royalty on. This type of income, you continue to get paid even after you've done the work. Let's look at some examples. How many of you remember this movie, The Harry Potter? How many of you remember Harry Potter? Oh, I watched Harry Potter while I was in secondary school. You've heard of the book. You've heard of the movie. It's like a series. Oh, don't worry. Some of you, your generation is actually the money age generation. Mine, during secondary school, I think Harry Potter even was primary school, secondary school. We had Harry Potter, and we did not even know this woman. Her name is J.K. Rowling. She earns multiple royalties from the book. From the book, it has been transformed into a movie, merchandised, streams. Okay, so royalty income, maybe look at movies, YouTube channels, online courses, music. You need to understand how people create wealth in this time. You don't understand it. Money, wealth is not just made because you wake up every morning and you're trying to walk the streets of Lagos or Port Harcourt. It doesn't just work that way. Sit down, ask yourself, what is people now, write this down. Write this down. People, any kind of idea sells today on the internet as long as it meets a need. Any kind of solution sells on the internet as long as it meets a need. Look at J.K. Rowling. It may be entertainment, it may be on finance, it may be on spirituality, it may be on food, hunger, poverty, whatever the solutions, it may even be a form of entertainment. Number 7, capital gains income. Okay, this was the one I was referring to when I mentioned Tesla stocks and all that. This was what I was referring to. This was what I was referring to. This was what I was referring to. March 18, Tesla stock was $361. $361. That's over 120,000 naira. Sorry, what am I even saying? 361,000? One times 420, 144,000. Today, 819 times 420, 343,000. It's called capital gains income. Capital gains income. This is income from assets that appreciate. The most common example are real estate and shares. For me also, I invest in crypto. I invest in Bitcoin. I remember telling people to buy Bitcoin last month at 5,005. Just last night, yesterday, Bitcoin hit $10,000. If you invested $1 million naira in Bitcoin last month, you have 2 million naira today. I'm not saying you should go and buy Bitcoin today because for me, I'm waiting for another dip for the price to go down a bit. But that's how we make money. The last Bitcoin I bought, I kept on buying Bitcoin from 6,000. I bought at 7,000. I bought at 8,000. I bought at 9,200. The current price may be about 9,700 now. Look for emerging assets that appreciate. You could leave it for 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, depending on your preference and time frame. Look at what it is. So people, in creating wealth, one of the things you must understand is that wealth is created, not just earned immediately. You create it over time. Over time. So I focus tonight on the income side, different types of income. Okay? Different types of income. If you're going to create wealth in this era, the next thing you should learn how to start is your digital estate. If you're following me, I want you to type on the comment section, type digital estate, so that I'll know if I'm to continue with this. Type digital estate. Let me see those who are following the comment section. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. So so the first thing first is, what is a digital estate? It's an online business that is profitable and scalable, a system that can outlive and profit you even when you're absent. In 2020, every chain of business I run has been producing money daily. I mean, daily. I told someone that I will not announce certain earnings until the day I hit £1 billion. And I'm looking at 2021 for sales on it. By the end of 2021, I should be able to look back and say I've been able to do £1 billion in sales in the past 2-3 years. That's the goal. And when I mean $1 billion, that's like $2 million. So it's not like it's big money, because your currency devaluation is spoiling so many things. But even as that, it's a landmark achievement. A digital estate. And these things are possible with you having an online business. A lot of people keep saying, Chris, not everybody can start an online business. Shut up. You are not everybody. You are you. The world has 7 billion people on earth. 7. More than 3.5 billion are on the internet. Do you know people are waiting for your own solution before they can start purchasing so many things? Okay? So you can't create wealth if there's no product or service you want to offer to the market. This may sound like repetition, but you need to hear it again. You can't create wealth. You can't create wealth until there's an idea, there's an existing idea you're promoting or you are inventing. And if you don't have an idea or you don't have a product that you should be sharing, let me give you an advice. Promote one. Promote one. Start with marketing. While I was in my year 2, I met a mentor back in school. I didn't have a book. I didn't have a product. I had nothing. I just was zealous, ambitious, passionate about making money. And I knew I wasn't supposed to be depending on my father, who sent me 5,000 naira monthly back in school, Intercontinental Bank account then. My dad is late, blessed memory. But I think one of the things helping me today is the fact that there are certain ways he raised me that has helped me today. I started learning how to sell. Let me give you 2 master formula for making money. Write this down. It's either you know how to sell or you know how to build. If you don't know how to sell, make sure you know how to build. But if you can combine the 2, you're a superpower. Nobody can stop you. If you can combine the 2, nobody can stop you. I know how to sell. I know how to build. I build Cryptohub. I build digital abundance. I build products. I build systems. I have several digital products selling. And I also know how to sell. I promote other companies. I promote several stuffs. But the ones I've stopped, sell. Let me share something with you. I'm a builder. Whenever you want to make money, learn to recognize opportunity. There's a project I could not take off because the supplier for the mask could not reach me. I'm a builder. Another way to make money is by spotting opportunities. Can you all see my screen? I designed this website in less than 24 hours when Sanwo-Olu announced the Lagos Mask Cup. I saw the opportunity. What did I do? I went to buy a domain name, Daba.school. It was actually a profitable business because the lady who was supplying us, she made 1 million in 1 week. So I think what happened was that the demand exceeded production and we couldn't continue the business. But imagine if I had gone into this because I was ready. I wasn't producing the mask. My younger sister designed this one, but she couldn't design at scale. So I was ready to work with someone who has the scale so that we can, and let me tell you something, face mask is going to be a big business. Sanitizer, face mask, because the COVID-19, sorry to say, the trauma is not ending so soon. We may keep trying to live with face masks till even July, August, or even September, till the pandemic is over. And that's why I love you to know history, because if you read the 1918 pandemic, you know it lasted for almost 1 year or 2 years. And people lived with it and survived it with precaution. I know my friend Adiolo Akinyemi, who made 10 million when in the month of March and April, selling sanitizers. Write this down. One way to make money is to spot opportunities early and tap into that opportunity early. One of my profitable, I have about 6 brands I'm running. And one of the profitable among the top 3, aside my crypto trading, is Daba. Daba is one of the most profitable ventures I've built over the years. You must be a builder, or you must be someone who's selling. Daba is not just profitable, it's also impactful. Let me show you something. If you're going to create wealth, in as much as you're selling, boy, write this down. Own the system that controls the sales. Own the system that I hope this is not high-level wealth class I'm giving out. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm teaching here.
I believe so. I'm understanding it.
Meaning, if a product is fast selling and you are not the one selling it, be the system, be the person that contributes or has a stake in that system. Take, for instance, not everybody can sell salt, not everybody can sell sugar, but imagine that you are part of the people who own the system, like Dangote Refinery or Dangote Sugar that sells the sugar. For every sales being made, you have something in that sales. It's called system thinking. Write it down. It's called system thinking. It's called system thinking. So I did not have this mask, but I built a 1-page website. And this was a lady that was supposed to supply me, but she made over 1 million last 2 weeks with masks. I'm telling you.
Hello, sir. I think someone says she cannot hear you. Can you?
No, if you can hear me, it's from her fault, not me.
Okay, I think so. Okay, it must be.
For you to even hear me means the system is perfect.
Yes. Okay.
This person is just coming, so the person fixes all.
Maybe I want to. Okay. Please go on, sir.
Now, let me give every one of you an assignment, because I learned the Sublime Hub. You guys have a 24-day challenge, right? Something like that.
Yeah, 21-day challenge, sir.
I'm going to show you something. I hope I'm not exposing too much. No, let me not. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. These are domain names. Look at Visitor Braca. Is one of my ventures.
We're not seeing it, oh.
Okay, you guys are not seeing it?
We're still seeing face marks, sir.
Okay.
How does this keep coming on?
Okay, don't worry. No, I'm
okay.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Good. Look at some of several stuffs. I have several domains here. Let me give you an assignment.
Okay, sir.
Today, go to Namecheap. I'm going to give you this assignment. So you guys, let me open this up. Let me see if I can type here. Because I teach. When I teach, I like to write. I'm somebody who writes. When I teach, I like to write. So I'm used to it as if it's a live class where I'm with a board and a marker. So that's where a lot of ideas come from me. I'm actually an insightful teacher. And that's why it's easy for me to flow. Even without a presentation, I can start teaching. And so I'm going to give you guys an assignment. What is that one thing you can offer to your world? Once you write the ideal solution, next thing you should do, buy a domain name today. Buy a domain. If you really want me to take what I'm teaching here serious, or maybe I'm saying you want me to know that you're actually part of this challenge, go and do this. Go to Namecheap, get your credit card. You can even use different means of payment. Look for domain search. I buy domains. I have more than 15 domains. I have one on tourism, even businesses that I have not started that I'm going to start. The easiest way to start a business this time, find a domain name. Let me say, for instance, Sublime. Sublime. I don't know if you guys have your website. Just look for Sublime.
The Sublime.club. And
Good.
we have Sublime partners for our law firm.
Great. Okay. You just take a website. Let's say Chris Anya has been taken already. So I could say Chris facemask.com. It's there. Somebody has not taken this. I can buy it. I add it to my cart. It's $8. $8. $8. Once you do that, go and learn how to use Whisk, or you get somebody who learns how to use WordPress. You can learn WordPress small. WordPress or Wix.com, or you meet somebody to build a simple one-page website for you. In that website, what are you going to do there in that website? You put the name, you put an about us, you put a service, and what you offer, and your price, and how they will reach you. You have a business on the global map. Today, I have people who buy our products and work Republic, South Africa, Dubai. Why? Because I am on the World Wide Web. WW means the World Wide Web. Where you cannot go, your website will go. So today, start. Let me give you an assignment. Let me give you another assignment. Start writing down every thoughts, visions, ideas that come to you. Publish them on Twitter, publish them on Substack. Publish them. Another assignment. Look for a product. You don't have a product, look for a product you can promote. And meaning that look for a product you can promote means that if you don't know how to sell, learn how to sell. My friend Olorun Shola Emmanuel has his book on selling, how to sell and all that. You can reach out to Sublime. She will tell you how to get it. Learn how to sell. Learn how to sell. Look for a product. Now, another rule is this. You cannot make money online if there's nothing you're selling. You cannot make money or create wealth if there's nothing you're selling. It's the general rule. Either you're the owner of the product or you're helping someone promote it. Okay? Either you or someone who is promoting. So get these facts and these truths about making money. And another way to create wealth in this time, your wealth is tied to people. Your wealth is tied to people. The number of people you can serve will determine how rich you become. The number of people you can serve will determine how rich you can become. So it's like saying, if I sell a $10 product to 1 million people, I have $10 million in sales. But if you sell the same product to 1,000 people, you have just $10,000. One of the things you should do now, start building community and leverage them. Your wealth is tied to people. The more people you serve, the more you also earn. God bless you for tonight.
Whoa. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome.
Do we have any questions? Please raise your hand. I will mute you or just type it in the chat box. Our speaker is Mr. Chris Annie. You can search his name and just send it to him. God bless you, sir. I've learned so much from this training.
Thank you.
I really admire your Daba.school.
Thank you very much.
I love the idea. I keep going there. I love the designs. It's so pleasing to the eyes, and the courses there, they are fantastic because they are tied to income, helping people grow and helping people make money as immediately they finish the course. So do we have any questions? Please raise your hand or just type your question in the comments bar so our speaker can answer quickly. Any question? He has done all this great work in 1 hour or less. So please, okay, yes, question, okay. I see has a question. Let me unmute her so she can ask. Please ask your question. I've unmuted you.
Okay, thank you, Queen Enite.
Oh.
My questions goes directly to Mr. Chris Annie. Thank you very much for the eye-opening.
Your line is breaking. Can you type the question?
You talked about building a system that controls the cells. Do you? Okay.
Okay, you can continue. I think I can.
Okay, you can continue. I think it's better now.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Chris, for
Okay, can you please type it on the...
You emphasize on building or owning a system. Now my question is, do you know someone or anyone that is interested in building a system? If you have, I think I'm interested.
Can you, I think it's better you type, let me get it because it was great.
She said, do you have anyone who is interested in building a system? Because she's interested in building a system. Is that the question?
Program.
Okay, please type. Do we have any other question? Please just keep it on the chat bar so that everybody can follow. Okay, she's asking if you have a mentorship program that can help people on how to build a system. I think this is a course. For now?
For now, I must say I don't have. I just,
okay.
There's a lot of knowledge.
This is a course for Daba now.
Yes, it's actually a course. Systems.
How people can create a system for their business. We keep hearing system, leverage this. People really need to know the simple way to do it. How to create that system.
Okay, I'll work on this course.
Okay,
make sure. But you can actually, for me,
okay,
you can
the Daba website is Daba.school. I see someone is asking that question. That's something I can answer.
Okay, somebody is saying, what's the price of my
school?
Daba.school, www.daba.school. This is Daba.
Yes.
This is Daba.school.
Okay, I think it's important everybody knows this Daba.school to know why I'm so excited. So do we have any more questions?
Somebody's asking, what's the price for our crypto?
Yes.
Can you please type your question so that we can
Somebody's saying, can you start a Bitcoin investment with $10? What is the price? Now, let me tell you one thing. You cannot just, if you have $10, if you invest in Bitcoin, it's to just start something. It's not something that will make you start looking at the profit. When you're starting investment with small money, your goal should be to learn how to invest, not to make profit from it.
True.
People want to buy all these stocks and if you
Okay,
don't have,
Abdul is asking a question. Where can he buy Tesla stock?
I'll answer that. They showed up.
Okay.
I'll answer that. Now, when I give advice on investment, I'm not saying you should go and do that immediately because that's not an investment advice. For instance, I'm not going to advise you to buy anything you have no understanding of. Before you go and investing in Bitcoin, shares, or even real estate, for instance, me, I don't believe in real estate so much. I don't believe in real estate investing so much. Okay, not like I don't like real estate. I don't believe so much in real estate investing. I don't believe so much because for me, I believe more in digital real estate than just the physical real estate.
Wow.
It's actually a concept of investing for me. It's the same way if you call me today to choose oil and solar energy, where will you invest your money in?
Solar energy.
I'll tell you where I invest my money. Okay, if you give me 100 million today, and say, Chris, buy Bitcoin with all of them, I will not buy Bitcoin with all of them. I will take a greater percentage and invest in Daba, invest in my companies because they will bring more money from me than even Bitcoin. That's true. Zuckerberg did not get rich by buying stocks. Once you have a solution you can sell, it makes you richer than even buying stocks. That's the way I'm talking about.
I think Technolight has a question.
Sir, can you help me to invest in Bitcoin without taking the courses? If you sign the agreement and the kind of investment we take, normally I don't say this in public, but I have private investors who give me certain amounts of money and we enter into certain agreements. And it's not like we trade for them like that. What we do is that we give them these investment options and they see it and they take it. And they're not looking for some rigorous profit, just some listening. And if there's loss too, we also tell them there's loss and they take it. How can we invest on Zoom shares? Now, the first thing I would advise, this is not like an advert, but there are companies like Bamboo app and Rise Invest. They help Nigerians to invest in US stock markets. Okay, that's the only thing I can say about investing in stocks.
Okay. Abdul, hope you've gotten that. The Bamboo is an app you can download.
An app and Rise Invest. You can check them out on Twitter.
Yes. Too. Yes. So do we have any more questions? If not, we'll call it a day in 5 minutes. Technolight, please type your questions. I think MM still has a question. MM, can you type your question, please? Or you can speak. I think she sent a question earlier on building systems. He does not have a, okay.
I said, can one be part of your crypto pool?
Crypto pool. So I believe you can if you take the course. Mr. Chris, can you answer that?
I answered there. I said, okay, you want to take, like, for instance, now, this is my crypto trading course. Now I have another one too. They have two. Crypto trading course is actually $200 US, but this COVID-19 period, we've been giving out 50% discount. So with $100, you can learn how to trade crypto. Now, I also created another solution for people. I noticed that some people don't want to venture fully into crypto trading. You just want to get questions like, let me put it here, things like what is Bitcoin, how I can earn with Bitcoin, how people lose money, how to buy and sell Bitcoin, a little bit on crypto trading and investment and all that. So I designed this package for people starting on Monday. It's $30 before the price goes to $90. So it's like with 12.9, you're getting, the purpose of me even doing this is to make sure I launch all these. Okay, I want people keep asking questions is, how much can I start with? How can I invest? Where can I invest? Which wallet? This whole crypto money bundle is a 7-day master class I'm doing starting on Monday. And the purpose is to answer those questions.
Oh, okay.
How not to lose your money in Bitcoin and all those things. So it's actually just that if you want to take any of my courses and all that, just reach me through the host. She will let you know.
Okay. Okay, I will let you know, someone just asked a question that how can one profitably test a business idea?
Now, the thing is,
in an affordable.
In one thing, I was listening to Seth Godin yesterday.
Prove your concept.
I was listening to Seth Godin yesterday.
Okay.
And you see, a lot of people have been afraid to launch because they're afraid to lose. The biggest loss is you being afraid to start.
True.
Ideas you did not implement are your biggest losses.
Let me write that down.
The ideas you did not implement are your biggest losses. The ideas you did not even test, the visions you did not test are your biggest losses. You don't know which one will work. Even the Bible talked about you putting your basket here, putting this here, putting this here. You don't even know which one will be more profitable. As I'm talking to you today, I have Blue Valley, a company will launch. I and my partners are working on Blue Valley. It's like an angel investing company. We're registered as a multi-purpose corporate society, and the goal is that in the next 1 year, 1 to 2 years, we should be able to raise a revolving business capital of $1 million to invest in several sectors: real estate, energy, education, science, tech. And I'm not afraid to do it. Now, when you have an idea, one of the things you should do is talk to people, start small. For instance, before I launch a course on Daba, I'll bring a format out and say, oh, I have a flyer. And for instance, there's this course we're bringing out on business. Let me see if there's any Daba course I can lay my hands on. So there goes this course. Let me see. So any course I want to even release on Daba, the first thing I do is I bring out a flyer. Once I bring out a flyer, the next thing I do is I start announcing it. This is a course. I start announcing it. Let me tell you something. This course you're seeing, the content has not been created, but more like 5 people are paid for this course, and I have not advertised it. TikTok, how to use your TikTok, monetize it. This guy just knows how to make money with it, and he has been teaching people. So mine is to bring him on. And it's going to be a course on Daba. Look at this course again. She has never finished all the course, and we're already putting it. The landing page will be ready. So what do? You test your idea. Start with, I don't know the idea you may be talking of, but start talking to people. Start marketing via your WhatsApp, your Facebook. When people show interest, that's a sign.
Sure.
So you start with that. All the content for Crypto Money Bundle. Sorry, I'm saying this here. I've not created all the content. Most of the content I'll be teaching it live that day. But guess what? I've sold over about $2,000 worth of these products, this bundle. And I've not advertised on Facebook. I've not advertised on WhatsApp.
And the program has not even started.
I've not started. So I'm now encouraged. You test it. One of the ways to test is also feedback with money. Meaning somebody is saying, okay, I'll be launching my garden egg May 17th. May 17th. Okay, that's how to launch a product is actually a course. It should be a course on its own. And it will actually be one of the things we teach in this course. So You say my garden egg is going to be launching May 17 for $100. But before May 17, if you can pay $20 now, you're going to get it. Test it. When people are able to pay that $20, you have a product that can sell. And write this down. If one person can buy, 10 can buy. If 10 can buy, 100 can buy. If 100 can buy, 1,000 can buy. If 1,000 can buy, 10,000 can buy. If 10,000 can buy, 100,000 can buy. If 100,000 can buy, 1 million can buy. So anything that 1 million can buy. If 1 million people can buy it, 1 billion people can buy it. Ask Facebook how it started. So my tax for this product is no longer whether it will sell or not. My headache now is how
to create it.
Increase it with the Genesis 1:28 principle of start, replenish, multiply, replenish, and subdue. You produce one now, a book. You produce one now, a book. One book. Multiply, spread it, replenish. You have it in English, replenish it, spread it in English, in French, in Spain, in Chinese. Subdue, let it sell in all the continents of the world.
Thank you, Mr. Chris. We have another question. There's someone who I know, he has a book on marriage. He has a book on relationship.
Okay.
And he wants to know if his course can be on Daba.
Daba is actually, our focus on Daba. Daba is not like open source for now. I really want to run with the roadmap.
Okay.
So our focus is anything that helps people to make money.
Oh, great.
And financial freedom. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that helps you to make money and financial freedom. Tibe said, I love the dollar language. Yes, you must start speaking the dollar language.
Yes.
Start dominating in that.
That's the global language.
At the end of before 2021.
I noticed that all your products are listed in dollars. So
there's a reason for it, and I'm going to show you the secret for it.
Please.
When people put in Naira, you are limiting your customers. First, it's a mentality. I started this in 2016. It's a mentality. When you price your stuff in dollar, it helps you to, it affects your mentality first.
Wow.
If I can sell this thing to 1 million people, I have $30 million. Boy, that's money. But if you're putting 10,000 Naira, what happens when the dollar is increasing and the Naira is reducing? They'll pay you 10,000. Recently, my course on WhatsApp used to be 3,600 because it was $10 when Naira was $10. So the people are paying 4,000 Naira because it is $10. The price has not changed in dollars, but the price has changed in Naira. So I'm bringing even inflation to it. So that I can speak, is a mentality. I want to also speak in a global economy. And the language for the global economy is the dollars.
It's the global currency.
I was in Dubai. I sold my book for $20 when my book is selling in Nigeria for $10. It's a mentality. So that even if a Ghanaian doesn't may not understand Naira, but he understands dollar. A South Africa does not understand Naira, but he understands dollar. So what they do is that they convert the dollar to rand and say, oh, it's $10. Okay, it means it is 55 rands or 100 rands. That's the way it is. That's the mentality.
Someone is asking for the slide of this class.
I won't give out that one. Just get the
replay. I think it's to get a replay of the video. I was going to say that.
Not a property of Sublime.
Oh, I understand that, but I had to just ask the question.
No problem. I saw the question, Farouk Mohammed.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time, sir. We've learned a lot, and you've given us an assignment to
go on. So follow up on them. Let them submit it. How many of you came from Instagram, from Daba? How many of you came from Facebook?
Please share your thoughts on the comments where you came from.
Sublime, I think you should give them your number so they can reach out to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number is 081-350-747.
Let me type it out for you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. 081. Okay.
350.
Okay.
747.
747.
41.
Yeah.
Yes, 41.
41.
Okay, you can also reach me via this number on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is better, or just send a message. Thank you very much.
So I can leave now.
We appreciate. I think you've answered all our questions.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You guys should implement.
I think you can leave now.
All right. Thank you.
Sir. God bless you.
So let me go back. You should be the host back, so I don't just end the meeting, please.
Okay.
Reclaim host, please, so that.
I'm a co-host.
Okay, so
I'm also a co-host. So I think if you leave, we wouldn't end the meeting. Okay, thank you all for joining this session. Just in case you are wondering what the Sublime Hub is, the Sublime Hub is an enterprise community. We come together to help ourselves become more successful. We help each other with referrals, sharing knowledge, sharing resources, and working together. The focus of the Sublime Hub is to ensure that entrepreneurs are not stranded. They are not alone on this journey of entrepreneurship. They have as much support as that they require to grow. This program is actually part of our Wealth and Business Mastermind program. I thank you all for joining. Please follow us on all the social media platforms at the Sublime Hub. Our website is thesublimehub.com. Thank you all for coming. If you have any questions, I believe you've gotten my phone number, 081-350-74741. Just reach out to me and we'll take all your questions. This session has been recorded. I would copy the link and send the video. Shortly, we'll share it on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. So if you missed the beginning part of the session, you have an opportunity to learn more via the link on YouTube. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful new week. So I will mute you all now to just share your comments or whatever you want to say.